Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's be real for a second. Have you ever noticed how some older men seem to have this quiet magnetism about them? It's not flashy, it's not about chasing trends, and it's definitely not about cheesy pickup lines. Instead, it's something deeper. It's in the way they carry themselves, the way they communicate, and the wisdom they project. Today, we're diving into the fascinating intersection of attraction and Stoic philosophy. We're going to explore three powerful things emotionally mature men often say, statements rooted in timeless wisdom that women find incredibly attractive. These aren't tricks. These aren't rehearsed lines. These are ways of speaking and living that flow naturally from experience, emotional maturity, and inner strength. So, stick with me until the end, because these insights might just shift the way you communicate forever. 1. I've learned to choose my battles. Now, let's unpack this. Imagine a man who says, I've learned to choose my battles. Immediately, that signals calm, restraint, and perspective. It tells the world, and anyone listening, that he isn't easily ruffled, that he's not wasting energy on petty conflicts or meaningless arguments. This is a classic Stoic principle in action. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, constantly reminded us to direct our energy toward what truly matters. He warned against scattering our strength on trivial concerns. A man who says he chooses his battles is embodying that wisdom. Think about how attractive that is. In a world where so many people are reactive, constantly triggered by every little inconvenience, this man demonstrates self-control. He doesn't need to win every debate. He doesn't need to fight every minor slight. Instead, he conserves his energy for the things that count, the things aligned with his values and his purpose. For women, this signals something powerful: stability. It means he's not going to bring unnecessary drama into her life. It shows maturity, restraint, and the ability to focus on solutions rather than problems. And let's be honest, there's a deep sense of trust that comes from being with someone who won't blow up over little things. A Stoic man recognizes the futility of wasting peace of mind on every passing irritation. By choosing his battles, he shows wisdom and strength, and that calm presence can be incredibly magnetic. 2. That's outside of my control, but here's what I can do. Now this is pure gold. This statement might be one of the most Stoic phrases of all time. It acknowledges reality without collapsing under it. Epictetus taught us to always make a clear distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Complaining about the weather? Out of our control. Stressing over how others behave? Out of our control. But choosing our actions, our mindset, our next step, always within our control. So, when an older, emotionally mature man says, that's outside of my control, but here's what I can do, he's demonstrating resilience. He's refusing to be a victim of circumstance. He's showing that, no matter what life throws at him, he will remain grounded, focused, and proactive. Women notice this. And here's why it's so attractive: it communicates responsibility. Instead of spiraling into negativity, this man is oriented toward solutions. He won't sit and complain endlessly. He won't sink into helplessness. Instead, he adapts. He finds a way forward. And that, my friends, is deeply reassuring. Because life will test you. Challenges will come. But a man who can say, I can't control that, but here's what I can do, is showing he has the mental strength and emotional discipline to face adversity with grace. It's not about perfection. It's about resilience. And resilience is magnetic. It tells a woman, this man can handle life. He won't crumble under pressure. He will navigate storms with clarity and strength. That kind of energy is rare, and it stands out powerfully. 3. What truly matters is inner peace. Now, this last one goes even deeper. In a world that's obsessed with chasing status, material success, and constant validation, imagine hearing a man say, what truly matters is inner peace. This statement shifts everything. It reveals his priorities. It shows that he's not caught in the endless race for external approval. Instead, he's focused on what the Stoics considered the ultimate good, living in harmony with reason, virtue, and inner stability. Marcus Aurelius, in his private writings, often reminded himself that true happiness doesn't come from possessions or praise, but from a well-ordered mind. When a man echoes this wisdom today, he's signaling a rare kind of clarity. For women, this is incredibly appealing. Why? Because it suggests emotional intelligence and groundedness. It means he's not constantly seeking validation outside himself. He doesn't need to show off. He doesn't need to compete for attention. Instead, he radiates calm from the inside out. And let's be honest, peace is contagious. Being around someone who values inner peace makes you feel calmer, more secure, more centered. A man who says, "What truly matters is inner peace," is showing that he's not chasing shallow pleasures. He's building a life of substance. That kind of focus is irresistible. Because it's not about surface-level attraction. It's about depth, character, and a foundation that can sustain a meaningful relationship. So, let's bring it all together. The three things older, emotionally mature men say that women find incredibly attractive are: I've learned to choose my battles. A signal of calm and wisdom. That's outside of my control, but here's what I can do. A sign of resilience and responsibility. What truly matters is inner peace. A reflection of deep priorities and self-awareness. These aren't lines to memorize. They're not tricks to use. They're principles to live by. When you genuinely adopt these Stoic values, they naturally show up in how you speak and carry yourself. And that's the secret. Attraction that lasts isn't about surface-level charm. It's about the strength, wisdom, and presence you bring into a relationship. So, which of these three resonates with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who might need a little Stoic wisdom in their life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.